Well, hello. So, about elements in the military through civilian Army Corps, and then when they start acting as if they're listening to Maxine Waters and playing the game like they play it, I have to come to one simple conclusion. The little project they got going on out here at Lake Mendocino, I wonder what their project really is. Because from what I understand, the park rangers that work for the Army Corps of Engineers don't have to be Army. So you could get a lot of people in there by giving them badges that you attack one of them, but they can attack you and get away with it because they're a woman. They could slap you, they could be aggressive, they could, and they do that when they lose at the psychological game or the word game. Then what the female will do is attack you physically and then say it was you, if they can't get you loud and angry to be looking like a fool. Yeah. It's just the game of, they're willing to take the 1,000 chances that I might just fucking flip the fuck out, right? It's a game of odds. They know based on my psychological makeup that I would be highly unlikely to whatever with a female. But I will get as psychological and verbal as she does, to the point where she attacks me. Now, with men, it's quite a different story because it's a lot harder for a man to play victim where another man's concerned. Now, I'm not talking physical violence. I'm talking they work it to try to get it to verbal violence of a sort, to where a person raises his voice or so on and so forth. So what's this project you guys got going on out here? I don't think it's really sanctioned. I think you guys found a way to hijack this, and since you've ran it, it's gone to shit from what I've heard from the locals. And then what I see going on locally, and I've been wondering, well, where's the military link in all this? And what did somebody ask me to go shut down? And where would it be stationed, or where would that satellite or whatever it is be? Well, I don't think the Army Reserve or Army National Guard has their armory here anymore. But the Army Corps of Engineers is still here, out at the lake, and it doesn't seem like they have the type of personnel. And let's put it this way. The personnel currently appears to me to be very liberal and left-leaning. And if they're in those positions, they would know exactly who I am at some point and begin their little Maxine Waters bullshit game. So it's good to know, being told by a park ranger that has probably not ever been not legitimate military, wearing an Army Corps of Engineers badge, that I have no quarters given out at the lake. But everybody else does. So I gotta wait 5 days and then I can go back there. But I can't be somebody's guest out there, but other people can. Other people can stay there for however long, and I ain't got a problem with that, but when I find myself being singled out, I have to sit there and think, And then she says, then they say they don't want, their project. I'm like, what project are you running? Projects are temporary. Do you mean program? Oh, you're running a project to destabilize the local area. For what reason? Well, if the military wanted me out and saw me as a problem, they would probably let me know. And they would probably arrange that I was out of the area. Rather than all these nice little problems happening, these mechanical problems, these overcharges, these double jeopardy court sessions that I've had. Yeah, how many people do you know? Yeah. And then they test me all the time. They want to make sure that I don't get angry or something. It's like, well, it gets me angry knowing that you're testing me to see if I get angry. Now, knowing that you're testing me puts me at another level, right? It puts me beyond your ability to test me. So that is what irritates me, is I could either play along, or I could just say, let's cut to the chase. If I know that you're testing me, then how many others know? How many people have you given a clean bill of health? I'm not talking about anybody in particular here. I'm talking about everything generalized at the moment, okay? So nobody take this personal. But how many people have been given a let's call it a psychological clean bill of health that knew they were being tested? Huh? I understand you guys are overworked in the mental health field. I think maybe part of your problem's coming from certain areas that I've mentioned that you have helped protect. Your system's going to break down soon. I think that's why they really don't want me around, or they need to keep me busy. Or they need to provoke me into talking about it. Why do you need me to talk about it? Why don't you let me get my shit in order, get my life back on track, and why don't you fucking brainiacs find some fucking solutions or figure out what the fucking problem is? Huh? Why do you need to keep me around here like this? Under duress? I don't see you guys working any parts of the solution. So all I could think is you're trying to keep me local, stressed out, and under duress to hopefully what? That I do something stupid and you could list me as a potential terrorist? Well, you discriminatory fucking cunts that think it's okay to harm a man just because he's a man, you're bigots. You're sexists. And hey, all you gay dudes, lesbians don't give a shit about you, just like you don't give a shit about them. Why the fuck would you? Are they going to come to your rescue during a hostage situation? What are they going to do in a hostage situation or a terrorist situation? Oh, you guys are gonna hope one of your fucking meth addict, out of shape martial artists is gonna do something? Okay. Well, I'll catch you later. I'll probably talk about this later on. I hope you guys all get a fucking clear idea about what's going on. You guys need to send some people in to really investigate this Army Corps of Engineers bullshit. Catch you later.